Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo for the month of April 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I'm reading for April, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Beginning with the dice. I feel like this is about a revelation. I feel something either has, I don't think it has though, I think it soon will be, something soon will be revealed, something that has been kept hidden. This opens the door for a new opportunity, something that is passionately felt. It is a very intense connection and greatly desired. It does, although somebody could be worried about this revelation, it does or will turn out better than expected. Okay? 1 minute, please. Sorry. So I had to put my phone on Don't Disturb. Keeps dinging. Okay, so I feel like I said, this is about a revelation. I feel like, see, somebody's hiding something here. Somebody's not expressing how they feel. And I feel like there's hidden feelings here. This card is ruled by Mercury and the moon, of course. So hidden feelings, deep feelings, repressed feelings. It is about how you think, plan, solve your problems. Now this is your energy or it is theirs. I feel like somebody had something or had at one time had their wish, but possibly didn't keep it or were unable to keep it, or the possibility of getting that wish was in front of them, but maybe they didn't have the will to push through with it for some reason. They may have felt powerless or that they lacked confidence in it. But it's almost like, you see, the other person wants to know because they're here, you know, what's wrong, but the other person's not talking. So it feels like this person could have lost a wish because maybe they didn't have the will to push through. They lacked the confidence, or there could have been repressed emotions surrounding whatever this was. Excuse me. There was a deeper issue with that. That Nine of Cups speaks to hidden emotional issue that surfaced at that time, and I think that it's like that emotion took control over that person, and so they were like powerless under its effect. And maybe did something that they regret having done. They could have walked away abruptly, ending it. But yeah, and this is because, okay, so possibly they ended it because of something that was discussed, or there was some type of discussion going on. They could have felt like things were being hidden from them. Yeah. So it was like, nope. Yeah, and they walked away. I feel like I feel like they want to come back now. I feel like they regret having made a decision or not having been truthful about their feelings, if that makes sense to you. Um, yeah, it's like a having to learn the hard way. There's a lesson in this because over here I have a card of affliction. They were looking at an old injury. There was an old injury that's keeping them in this place, like this Eight of Swords type of energy. And I have the Eight of Swords above. Yeah, so we have the Magician down here. And so something they did in the past could be coming back to haunt them, or that something is haunting them. They could have felt like a victim with this card in the past. And yeah, and they may have, that was just a trigger. Something was triggered because of the deeper emotional issue that surfaced. So something that was said at this meeting or in this discussion touched a trigger, an old wound. And it overpowered them. And so they did something that they now regret. They walked away. And now they want to go back. Because they feel that this person is the one. They want to go back and they want to make a new offer. Page of Cups is here. And this person could just turn up, bang. The same way they went out, bang. Same way they come back. I feel like there's a very intense connection here. I feel like this relationship ended, didn't work, something was unsuccessful because of a deeper emotional issue or a wound the person is carrying. I also have the Hanged Man here. So there's some new type I see of information that has come to them in the pause. So see, they withdrew. They're in the Hangman energy, seeking understanding. And we see that they do gain this understanding. And this brings change. There's a realization here after a fact. It's like a regret over something they did because they didn't really want this ending. They just were unable to control that emotion. It's like they were powerless. Now, excuse me. Now they're at this crossroads here. In this energy of the Four of Cups. Feeling emotionally troubled here about a direction. It could be that from where they sit, it's like they don't want to be where they are. Their bag is already packed. And they want to choose a direction. And they're troubled emotionally here, and they're questioning an old belief that they had here in this Four of Cups. Okay. So they're questioning that old belief. I feel that they are emotionally troubled and that there is regret. We see them standing here looking at their fears, looking in the mirror. because the mirror doesn't lie. And what it tells them is that they really want this new beginning. That, I don't feel that they can run from these feelings. I feel like there's the wish is still here. They still desire this. They still want this direction. And I think that they still love. I feel like they still want to make this offer, but they must face their fears. And to do that, they have to find out what's at the root of that, and what's at the root of that is that emotion that overtook them, that caused them all this grief in the first place. And has left that trigger there as a trigger point. And if it's not dealt with, it's still going to be there in the future. You can sweep it under the rug, but it's still going to be there. There he is. He's regained control of his emotions. Looking to go to this, looking at the desire, so to speak, what he truly desires. And what he truly desires is this Empress that we keep seeing. And here's the Emperor in the reverse, so we know we have a twin flame connection here. And his frustration, it's showing frustration here. So he must have been very frustrated with this person, or this person is very frustrated with them for not opening up, for wearing this suit of armor in this relationship. They're looking back at how defensive they became in this, or at this meeting. Here's this meeting again, and I see it down here, light being shed on it by the Hermit. Here's the meeting, and here's this person down on their knees. But it could be that they didn't hear what they wanted to hear at that meeting. That's very possible. Or they heard something, or something was said by their queen that frustrated them, that made them angry, that made them react, that hit that trigger that was never healed. Courage to confront these fears is needed, but I feel like it can be overwhelming for this person to go back and look at them. But if they want to carve out this new future, if they want to carve out this vision that they have, it is going to be how they manage this that will determine this future, or this vision, or making it real and lasting. So having the will to move forward with this, having the will to face one's fears, having the will to step into these darkened places, where things have been swept aside, hiding, lurking. They're longing for answers. They're longing for this person. They keep going back to that meeting, unable to agree, where, it's like two people walk away in separate directions, hurting. Both are hurting. The obstacle that caused that heartbreak is what is heavily on this person's mind. You see, here he is shedding light. This is the whole scene as I see it, there's the hermit shedding his light on this scene. That's what happened in the past. Two people, or these are groups, but I mean, going their separate ways, and both are hurting. It's pouring rain everywhere here. And that scene is what he's trying to shed light on or get to the root of. It is whatever's at the root of that is the obstacle. And that, you see the coin, how it sinks into his head. That's what is heavily on this person's mind. How to get past the obstacle, how to remove it. Why? Because he's longing. Longing. This is a card of longing in this deck. For the dream, for the vision, for the queen. This is being under somebody's spell. And if this person was deliberately holding back, this is, with this card, it's like they're weakening, okay? And they are ready to give in, or they are ready to confront that which they've been avoiding to do. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.